Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to our latest episode of the EPL Wizards. The WhatsApp chat has been on fire as we're trying to figure out what to do for next season. This episode, we interview Jair Eve, we talk to our overall winner, William Usher, and we also have some giveaways at the very end. So you want to stay tuned all the way to the end for your chance to win. Let's get over to the show. Nate, how's it good? How's it going?
What's up, Fub? I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Got a lot of stuff going on at home recently. But yeah, I'm excited for the show. I sold my microphone, not realizing that we had a few more shows left. So
yeah,
I'm going back
season. It's a long season, but the season's not done. Season's not done.
It's not. And I think, you know what? I think that I won't mention any team names, but I think that there could be some pleasant surprises towards the end of the season.
Really? Okay. Yeah. Pleasant surprises for teams starting with the letter A, perhaps?
Look, there's a lot of letters in the alphabet.
That's why I started the first one. So I said the first letter first. I didn't go any further than that. I said, look.
Look, I know that Arteta watches this show religiously. Yes. And I don't want to put any undue pressure on Arteta and the rest of the guys in North London. So I'm going to leave it up to them to do what they need to do. They don't need any extra pressure. I'll talk about it at the end of the season, when the season's all done.
Okay. Well, look, as I said, Fub, I have no feelings about putting any pressure on Arteta and Arsenal, but as I told you already, I am rooting for Arsenal this year. As of the three options, I would much prefer Arsenal to win the league as compared to the other two. So I would love it if Arsenal would do United a favor and not let the other two get another one. So I'm rooting for you. I'm behind you, and we can do it. We can do it. Let's do it. Let's take a minute to hear from our leader. He's been in the lead for quite a few weeks, months now. And Mr. William Usher shares what he thinks the rest of the Premier League season is going to look like.
Hey, Fub. I can't say that as lonely at the top because I've seen a lot of movement just below me. And I can see people inching closer and closer, closing the gap to first place. The past few weeks, I've just been trying to set myself up to have a strong finish. We have 2 double game weeks coming up, so I am hoping to make the most out of both. I have 2 chips left. I'm not gonna reveal my cards just yet and how they're gonna be used, but I think my plan might be slightly different in so much as it can be different from the others for the rest of the season, with there only being 5 weeks left or 6 weeks left. So we'll see. In terms of the Premier League and who I think is going to win, I really do not care. I think Arsenal may win. I just believe right now the defense has been stellar, so teams are going to have a tough time scoring against them, and their attack is as good as it's been all season. So yeah, I think they have a good shot at winning right now. I think they can beat anybody, whether it be home or away from home. But it is killing me to see Manchester United struggle. I hope we can soon get a transcendent player. I'm tired of seeing those types of players at other clubs. But right now I just have to be patient. Continue to rock the jerseys in support and wait until we get stronger. Hopefully it'll be soon, so I can enjoy watching football again.
It's nice to hear from William.
Yeah, it's nice to hear from the person who's leading, and we'll see how the rest of the season shakes out. As we do every month, we also get the previous month's winners' take on things and state of Premier League and what their thoughts are on topics like restaurants and the like. So I might as well head over to our March winner from 2024, Jair Eve. We'll head over to that interview right now.
Jair, congratulations for winning March. Well done.
Thank
Very
Well
you.
well
done,
done.
well done. Congrats.
How does it feel? How does it feel to win a month? And what were some of the things that helped you to get the title?
It feels good. I'm just glad I got to make some money back from the initial investment, and
Nice.
I just used all my chips this month. I was
Well
able to use
done.
all my chips and was able to win.
You intentionally saved them for this month, or did you
Nah,
just decide?
I just bench boosted, and that weekend it happened to be the first week of the month, and then from there, just ran on. I hadn't
Nice.
planned on using them in any specific time. It just happened to line up like this.
Hmm.
Yeah, we're running out of time, Fub. There's only what month and a half left in the season, if
Yeah,
that month.
I know. I know.
Yeah. You got to use them at some point.
Yeah. Not a whole lot of time left at all. Yeah. Yeah. Did you have any particular challenges for this month? Was there anything that didn't work or anything that ran against you?
I feel like the blank game week when most of the teams were blanking and stuff. I
Mhm.
found it was difficult to do my free hit team. I used my free hit, and I ended up I think my bench ended up getting the same amount of points as my starting 11. So I just picked the wrong people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. That.
there weren't many like sure picks in there, if you want to say. And if they were, then they didn't return. I'll say that's probably the only challenge I had, pretty much. And it's probably just like overthinking, wondering who to start, who to bench, just that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's always sort of the struggle, right? It's you do as much planning as you can, but as soon as Foden doesn't start after you added him 2 weeks ago,
Yeah,
then you're
Yeah.
out of luck.
yeah.
How have you
Yeah.
found the season so far as a whole?
It's been pretty good. Normally, like I probably started like playing for real probably like season or two ago, but before then I was just fading off in like a few weeks, few months. But now I feel like I'm really into it more. I'm just enjoyed it.
I'm glad.
Yeah,
I heard that you said that you found a few or recruited a few new managers for next year. So
yeah,
it must mean that you're enjoying the league so far.
yeah. Me and my
Yeah, that's
friends
good.
put together a little league, but nobody's really serious. But it's probably like two or three other people that are like as serious as me.
All right, which team do you support, and what's the reason why you support them?
I'm a Liverpool fan. I've been for Liverpool since I was born. My daddy's from Liverpool. That's why.
Okay, okay.
That's
So
so
that's the only
upsetting.
team.
That's
That's the
so
only
Yeah,
team.
upsetting.
only team, only team.
Okay. Yeah. Have you ever been to a game?
I just went to a game last week Thursday with my uncle Jamal. Yeah, that's the 3-1 Sheffield game.
That must have been nice to
Okay,
see.
Yeah,
okay.
it was.
I think it's gonna be a really interesting end to the season
Me too.
for those who still care about football, because United fans certainly don't. I'm out. I'm checked out, Fub.
Yeah, I'm asking people to comment below. Comment below if you want to add anything about United for this season.
I was watching this. I was watching this today. I thought, you know what? One day we'll be able to beat Bournemouth.
Mm-hmm.
One day, not today, but one day. One day we'll be able to beat Bournemouth.
Good result today.
Hey, look, I'll take a point. They've been hard to come by last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. Who knows? Spurs. I thought Spurs would have won this week as
Oh
well.
yeah, 4-0.
Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah,
expecting
I
that.
can't. I can't. You know what? People are saying, Spurs have been inconsistent. I can't figure out Newcastle this year.
I
I
know.
can't figure out if they're good. I can't figure out if they're not good. I can't figure out if they're progressing, regressing. I can't figure Newcastle out.
Yeah,
To come out and win 4-0 against Spurs like that, I mean, that was dominant. But we've seen
I
Newcastle
know.
as well this year just look absolutely, we just, average. So average as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's shocking. It's shocking. And I think towards the end of the season, I think there's going to be some fighting for to stay out of relegation. I think
mm,
there's probably still more surprises left.
yeah,
Uh,
for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
the questions that we got in the WhatsApp chat.
Yeah,
So we got quite a few. So thanks to everybody who has sent the questions through. We got a good number of them this past week. Okay, first question we got was from Omar Deal. And Omar's question to you, Jair, was what was easier, graduating Barkley or winning March in this league?
I don't know. I had a good time in Barkley. I wouldn't say it was difficult or anything, but it's a lot more studying, a lot more thinking to graduate Barkley.
Yeah, I'm guessing there's more, yeah, more classes, more, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
more topics. All right, and then he asks who's your team. So you covered that one earlier.
yeah.
The last one from Omar was he says, I'm at the bottom of the table. When are you guys gonna share the subscription you're using to get all these points?
I just a lot of times I just go on Twitter and I follow a whole bunch of FPL people, and I'll just look like what they're saying, what they're doing, then go from there.
Okay. Well, that sounds easy enough. Thank you.
Yeah, Fub. I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just making a little note right now, just writing that down. Any Twitter handles in particular that seem to work for this month?
Yeah, I like the next question from Eric, I think. Outside of the top 6, which Premier League club would you like to own and why?
I'll probably say Brentford. I've been playing. You guys have heard of Football Manager before?
Yeah.
I've been playing Football Manager. I'm using Brentford right now. I'm like 5 seasons in.
Interesting.
Oh, wicked.
Just won the Premier League, trying to go for the Champions League next.
Okay.
Okay,
All
that's
right.
nice.
Yeah.
All right, out there in West London, sure, why not?
Yeah,
I'll
that's
probably
hot.
say Brentford because of that.
Next question came from your Uncle Jamal. And that question to you, Jair, was when did you first start to play Fantasy Premier League? And how many of your friends play? And which one has the most points so far?
I've been playing for years, but I've been making my team for years, I should say. But I didn't really start playing until like 2 years ago. Playing for real Wednesday. A good bit of my friends play with it. Like I said before, it's pretty much just make your team at the beginning. Then after that, they normally just tail off. That's probably like 2 or 3 of my other friends that like are still playing right now. And I think I'm in first in our league right now. I'm pretty sure.
All right, Kari sort of asked the question that we've already got. What your main source for EPL information updates is, but I like the next question. Are you? He says, I know you used to referee at a local level. Is it something you're considering for the future?
I enjoy refereeing, but I don't think I'll do it again. It's just too many people making noise on the sidelines. Like I just can't really be asked anymore.
It's a lot, man. It's a lot. I love to, harp on refs and what, but they deal with a lot too.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to take on that job. That's a tough job because there's always going to be somebody that's angry at you. Pretty much most of the
I think I was doing like the highest I probably did in the middle was like under 13s, and then like I was doing the line for like under 15, under 17 games. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think refereeing youth football must be at another layer because you're dealing with parents as well.
Yeah, and
not
you don't
just
It's stuff where you don't think it's really a foul, but then since the kids, everybody's saying it's a foul.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, a little more sensitive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
Yeah.
Well, at least you can say you did it, you know?
Yeah. I enjoyed it while I was doing it, but I just don't think I'd do it again.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I can respect that. Well, good on you as well. Well done for doing it.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, the next one I have was from Lorne Nanini. The question is, it's the 90th minute of the Champions League final and you're losing 1-0. Look at your bench and you have a 50-year-old Ronaldo, current age Messi, but 33 pounds overweight, or Richarlison with gastroenteritis the day before. What do you do?
I feel like the answer was always between Ronaldo and Messi. Like, I feel like maybe since he's a bit older now, since he's 50 in this scenario, I probably wouldn't choose Ronaldo. But with Messi, I feel like 33 pounds, I don't really think that's that much more. You get me?
Yeah.
So, like, he'll still be able to perform at the same technical level because it's Messi, like he's the best player.
Right.
So I feel like 33 pounds wouldn't really be a burden to him. So I'll probably still choose Messi.
Okay.
That's a
A lot of thought went into that question.
Yeah, I'm sitting there. I'm thinking about it too. I'm like, ooh, man.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think of what would be the amount of pounds overweight that would be my cutoff point.
Yeah.
Where I'd be like, okay, I'm not gonna pick him now. I'll switch over to the 50-year-old Ronaldo. Is it 40? Is it 50?
I feel like even if you're overweight, you still got the same technique in my opinion. So
He may not be
I
able
saw-
to run as fast off the
Yeah.
ball and into
Yeah.
the space.
but
You
then
don't want him.
like
But
maybe
that's what worries me, because I think Messi's shiftiness, that's a
Yeah.
lot to do with some of his
I'm
success.
thinking if there's a free kick, then maybe that would weigh more because it's further out. But as a penalty, it's just a goalkeeper between you and the goal.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
then it comes down to technique and power and whatnot. If they were,
Yeah, like that.
if they were probably like normal, I'd probably choose Ronaldo because his penalty record speaks for itself. But I'd choose him when it's 50. Yeah,
I saw a video
Go ahead.
of OG Ronaldo, Brazilian Ronaldo. I saw a video on Instagram a couple weeks ago of him joining up the Sunday League squad. And Lord have mercy.
Yeah. Is he about 33 pounds more than he was? When he was
OG
in his-
Ronaldo? Oh, he's way more than 33 pounds more than he was.
yeah,
Yeah. I guess that's what happens when you retire.
yeah.
Kinda let
Hey,
yourself
why
go.
not?
You
Sure.
enjoy life a bit more.
As we know, it's just age in general, not even necessarily retiring. Just as you get older, man,
Yeah.
tougher and tougher.
Yeah. All right. So next up is the topic that most people have been waiting for. It's the crown and anchor,
Mhm.
and I think you've given us a couple things to think about. So, what would you like for the Champions fixture for game week 35? 35. Yep.
I think it was the Chelsea Tottenham game. I think I chose.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was the last one of the week.
Sure.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Chelsea Spurs game will be the Champions fixture.
We've got the tiebreaker question. What do you want the tiebreaker to be in case of a tie?
We could do total goals.
Total goals for
Total
the game
goals.
week. Perfect.
Okay.
And then password.
Yeah, and then unfortunately for the password.
I was thinking it'd just be just for kicks, like in your background right there. It's my daddy's company right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good company.
So I'll do like capital J, capital F, capital K.
Okay.
All right.
Kicks.
Yeah,
There we go.
No spaces in between. Just for kicks.
Yeah. yeah.
All one word. Capital J, F, and K.
Okay.
Yes, just like that. Perfect.
Just for kicks, and it's game week 35.
Game week 35. So the last game week of the month.
The last topic that we had was the lightning round. All right, started now.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite restaurant in Bermuda?
Restaurant in Bermuda.
Yeah.
I'll probably say like Specialty Inn.
Okay. Yeah, that's a
Classic.
good neighborhood spot. Yeah, I like
Classic.
that. I like that. Yeah.
All right. If you could have any superpower, what would you pick?
I'll probably say fly. You know, just got to go anywhere you want. It's basic, but easy.
Yeah.
No,
Sometimes
hey,
the easiest one to
yeah.
do. Yeah.
Man, flying would be dope.
Yeah. Okay. Do you prefer to text or talk?
I think texting's easier for me personally.
All right. On that theme, iPhone or Android?
I've got an iPhone right now.
Here we go.
Okay. What is your favorite ice cream flavor?
Cookies and cream.
Classic.
Same.
Yeah.
Absolute classic.
Yeah.
I know you live in the UK. What's the single biggest thing that you miss about Bermuda?
My bed.
Mm,
All right.
yeah. Can't wait to come home and sleep in your bed.
Yes, man. Yes. Anytime you go away, right? You always think
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah. Okay. What's your favorite car? Car.
I don't even have one. I'm not really a car type of guy.
That's fine. Nothing wrong with that.
What is your favorite meal? Oh, we've already already did the specialty in. All right.
Well, we could do what would he order from?
Yes, yes. What would you order at
Yeah,
specialty in?
off the menu. Yeah.
Probably a burger, probably from specialty, and then
All right. Movie. Favorite movie or a movie you've watched recently that you really liked, or show.
I'm watching Desperate Housewives right now.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
All right. That's a
I don't really
classic.
think I like it like that, but I'm enjoying it.
That's a god. I mean, that's what Desperate Housewives was like mid 2000s, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was
taking
the
it
show.
back a little
That
bit.
was the show.
Sure. Yeah, that was a big deal
Yeah.
back in the day.
Last one, Nate. Last one here.
Last one. Oh my goodness. And if you could invent anything, something that make your life easier, or
Probably something to help me with my schoolwork, write my essays for me. Right now, that's pretty much all I do, essays.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you studying? By the way?
I'm doing business studies right now. I'm in my second year. Well, I
Nice.
finished up.
Right on.
My last assignment was due April 4th, last week Thursday, so I'm done now for this year.
home for the summer, or are you staying out there?
Yeah, I'm coming back in April.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Get to sleep in your bed.
Mm-hmm.
Go to
Hey,
specialty
those
and grab
summers,
a
those
burger.
summers home from university, Fob. Those are the best, man.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
summers
long.
home from university. Oh man.
I'm there from pretty much May to September.
Oh, nice. That's
Yeah.
a good holiday, man. Are you gonna be
Yeah.
working while you're back? You can do.
Yeah. I'm gonna be working.
Okay, that'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just for anybody who is watching, we're recording this at around 8:30 Bermuda time, so it's a late night for Jair. So thank you for coming on and recording with us late on this
No problem.
evening.
No problem.
Yeah.
Any shout outs, anything that you wanted to add, or anybody or any people that you want to shout out?
I'll just say shout out to probably my daddy, Uncle Mal, Uncle Booger. Pretty much it.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, thanks, man. It's good to have you on.
Yeah. Much appreciated, and congrats again.
done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And maybe we'll see you again on the show in the coming months. Yeah.
Hopefully.
All right. Until
Yeah.
next time, man. Take care.
Yeah. Jair.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Great interview with
Yeah.
Jair. It's
Good to hear
support.
from him. For sure. Yeah. And it was him staying up till 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning to
Yeah.
record with us was that's dedication.
Yeah. Yeah, I commend him for that. We were trying to coordinate times, and him being in London it was a little tricky, but we got
Yeah,
it done.
Yeah, we got it done. It's good to hear from him, and congrats again. Congrats again, Jair.
Yeah.
I believe we have some giveaways now, don't we, Fab?
Yes, we do. We got two. We got one of these, and then
Okay.
one of these collector's items here.
Sure.
There we
Good
go.
looking hats, bud. Good looking hats.
Yeah, they are. They are.
For
So
sure.
how can I get my hands on these, Nate? What do I need
We
to
are
do?
going to test our listeners' knowledge of Jair's interview. So we've got two questions. If you listen to the interview, they are pretty easy to answer. Drop your answers down in the comments below, I believe, Fub. And are we doing first to answer, or are we putting all the correct answers into a lottery and then picking out one name? How are we doing it?
Trying to think now. What makes the most sense? Last time I think we just did the first.
Last time I think
answer.
we just did the first to answer. But that might keep people from answering again, because they'll see somebody's already answered.
Yeah. Then maybe we do. Yeah. Let's do the lotto. Let's do the lotto draw.
Everybody who answers correctly gets their name put into a hat.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's
So
do
yeah,
that.
so
Let's do that.
everybody who So yeah, but drop your answers to the questions below to put your name into the hat. All the people who get the answers correct will be drawn, and we will give away the 2 hats. So the questions are, for the first hat, the question is, what game did Jair recently go and watch? What game did Jair recently go and watch live? Which Premier League game?
Okay, and then the second question was a little later on in the interview. It had to do with a restaurant, and it had to do with the meal. So the question is, what is Jair's favorite meal in Bermuda, or favorite thing to order, favorite thing to eat when he's in Bermuda? And a clue would be the restaurant was the Specialty Inn restaurant. Speciality Inn. I always get questions about that,
because I remember I always remember hearing
I
always remember hearing their ads, and they would pronounce it as speciality, and I was like, what's speciality?
It's not a word.
Maybe that's
is
how.
It's not
No,
a
I
real
know.
word.
Well, I guess it is. What's your speciality?
What's your specialty there? What's your specialty?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question.
I think it's spelled with an extra I in there.
We're posing all the right questions today, Fab. We're posing all the right questions. I'm going to go look this
up. We're solving a lot of the world's issues today.
Yeah, we are. We are.
Yeah. But,
all right.
Thank you, everybody, for watching all the way to the end. Nate, am I forgetting anything? Is there anything else that we needed to?
I don't think so. We got one month left. 1 month left of this season, and we'll give our closing remarks next month. But it's been fun again. So everybody keep engaged and keep working for the Crown Anchor and trying to win that last month if you can. And we'll see. As we said, we'll see how it all shakes out in the coming weeks.
I'm excited. One thing I did want to add, just coming to mind, is for next season, if we can all work together to help and grow the league. We don't try and plug anything or push anything on anybody, but I've had a few people reach out to me this week, just saying that they're interested for next season. So just making sure that we don't leave it to the last week or the last day for next year. So if you do have a friend that's interested, just spread the word. That's all.
Yeah, there's so many people that play Fantasy Premier League already. It's no more difficult or time consuming just to add this league to their bucket. Yep. So if you got friends, etc., might as well add them. Just makes it pop bigger for everybody to try and win some money and have some fun playing along. So might as well.
And you don't necessarily have to be in the top 10 at the end of the year to win something. That's where the Crown and Anchor comes in, and even the monthly comes in. There are a lot of different ways to get a return on your investment, and make your money back essentially. So it's for me, it's definitely not about just the fantasy football. If anything, I'm just going for the Crown and Anchors every week. Every time we have one. I wish it was every week.
Fub, looking at your position, I know it's not just about the fantasy. If it can't be, if it's just about that for you and I, then there's bigger issues going on in our lives right now.
There is. I like the show too. The show's fun. I enjoy doing the show.
Yeah, definitely.
We gotta keep that going too. But also the feedback in the WhatsApp, I think, is helpful, because I think having a community is, you're only as good as the community that you have. So I think people are always happy to hear their thoughts, and we're trying to figure out what the prizes look like for next year. And I think it's good to be able to get the feedback from everybody in the group, because
and as you and I chatted briefly this morning, and it was the league's gotten so much larger that that's why we were thinking maybe just paying out the top 3 doesn't quite make sense anymore, because there's so many more people in the league now. So maybe rewarding people that get into the top 10 might be a better thing to do. But it's any option would be fine, and so we're sort of opening it up feedback and suggestions, and
Yeah.
ultimately if everyone feels like they have input, then hopefully everyone feels like they're a part of it and might enjoy it a little bit more as well.
Yeah, I think so. And I did like, the various ideas that were posted in the group. It just gets you thinking, and hopefully it makes the league bigger and better for coming years. So,
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you, Nate. Thanks for everything.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, Fub.
Looking forward.
We'll see you in one more month.
Yeah, next month. So we have 2 more shows, do we? Because we'll have. It's 2 more game
Yes,
weeks.
technically we will. Yeah, because we'll have the April winner.
Yes.
And then the May
One
winner.
more, yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep,
I just keep thinking there's only one more month left this season, but
yes,
we'll
have
still
one
got
last
2
show,
shows. Yeah.
like the season finale.
Yeah.
And we have in the past, we've talked about meeting up with everybody. So maybe this is the year. We're past COVID now. Maybe we do a little something between now and the next season.
Yeah.
So guys, look, we're gonna be at this spot. Just come through. Something simple.
Yeah. That'll be good. I might be going to the FA Cup final. Might be.
Okay.
If United can beat
nice.
Coventry, in the semi-final, which is a big if at this point. But
It's gonna say if you guys can't beat Coventry, then
listen.
Yeah. Well, I hope that you can go, Nate, for what it's worth. I
We'll
hope
see.
that you make it over to the FA Cup. And you should do. Maybe you could do the show from there, from the stands.
From the stands. The stands at Wembley? Oh, Lord.